Hi crocheters of the world, in this tutorial we will work together on this turban. I love turbans and if you are that kind of woman that love a vintage touch in your outfit and a fancy touch maybe, this turban maybe it's for you. It's really easy to work, so it's a strap actually, you will see, and it's so lovely. This is my another tutorial that I made on a turban, so now you have to choose. This one I made it last year, and I don't know if you know it. I will let you the link below, and now you tell me which of them do you think it's better, it's more I don't know, beautiful. I like this one. I must say. Okay, now I leave you to the tutorial. You will see it's really easy. Hope you enjoy. Leave me in the comment below which of them you like more, and if you prefer more, I don't know, sweaters, garments, or scarves, or hats, or what do you want me to crochet, or to knit, or Tunisian crochet, just leave me in the comment below. I am very happy, always happy to have a kind of feedback from you, obvious. So I have here my chain. I have 62 chains and I put it around my head, and it's okay. So it doesn't have to be too straight, okay? So leave it, let's say, loose, not very loose, not very tight. This is the idea. Okay, now I will work into these little bumps here that I have from my chain. So it's the wrong side actually. This is the right side, the wrong side. I will work on my wrong side, and we will just chain one more to begin, and yarn over, insert hook into the first chain. So as I said, I am working on the wrong side, and work the double crochet as a normal double crochet, and it's this. From the second we will work the length double crochet. So this one is the bar where we want to insert hook around, pull up a loop, and then insert hook into the next chain and pull up another loop. Now we have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2 and pull through 2. From the second it's easily to identify it. It's here, this one. Insert hook, pull up a loop, and work your double crochet normally. We just continue on like this. This is the very first row. Can you see it's here? Now I already have a tutorial where I explain how to work the linked double crochet, and if you don't understand here, you can just go on. I have it below this tutorial or on the right side corner into the iCards, so you can find it, and let's see, you can find it, and of course go on and see how to work it. So it's this: pull up a loop, then we insert hook into the next chain, we pull up a loop, we have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2 and pull through 2, and again insert hook into this bar here, yarn over, pull up a loop, insert hook into the chain, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 and pull through 2. And this is how we will continue on for this very first row. After you finish the very first row, just to be sure that the length is this, so the circumference actually, just put it around the head again and try it. Now if it's okay, you can continue on with the second row. The second row we will chain 1 and turn. Now each row from now on will be worked into this loop, and this is the first. The first is a little bit more difficult to see, but this is it. Okay, so this is the stitch, and on its right side we have this loop. Now chain 1, yarn over, insert hook into this loop and work your first double crochet as a normal double crochet. Now we will continue on with the linked double crochet. This is the loop. This is the first stitch, this is the second stitch, and here I have my loop. Okay, and again, 1 and this. Okay. And this. And this is how we will continue on. So this one, can you see here we have the stitch, the entire stitch, and we don't want to work in it, and this is the loop. Now please work with a at least medium weight yarn so you can see this loop well. Okay, even if you don't want to work with a 5mm hook yarn, but work at least with a 4mm hook yarn. Okay, so it's really important, just for the sake of this way. So we will have this nice line, and this is how we will continue on in length. So exactly the same we will work the other, all the rest of the rows, all the rows that we need in length. So it's this. Can you see? This is the stitch, and on its right side. So search for it on the right side. This is my stitch where I have to work in, and this is actually on its right side. This is the, it's only one loop. Okay, and when we turn we will work exactly into this loop. Can you see it is this one? It's pretty easy, this one. Okay, I will continue on like this. So I finished my second row, and this is what I have, and my third row will begin exactly the same. Chain 1 that I already did. So chain 1, turn, and here they are. Now this is the first, as I said, the first, maybe it's a little bit more difficult. It's here. First double crochet, it's a normal double crochet, then it's this one, the vertical bar, and here we have. You just continue on exactly the same manner, exactly the same thing. Here it is. Okay. Of course that the line that it forms will be on the other side. So now we have it here. Okay. We have it here, and on this other we will have it on the other side, and will be like this. Now we just go on like this. On the other side. Okay, so exactly the same thing. You will continue on like this for the length that we need. So I finished in length my stripe, because actually that is for now. And let me just tell you some measures. So I went on for 17 centimeters. Yes, 17, 18, let's say, centimeters. And the length is about 52 centimeters. Okay, and the length, it's, as I said before, it's the circumference of the head, but mine it's 58, but this is really very elastic. Okay, so that's why so if I pull tight, it's just perfect for me. Okay, now what we need to do before we finish, actually we cut the yarn. So the length must be about 18 centimeters. Okay, now what we need to do is to chain 1 and instead of working a row, normally row, we will work into the stitches and we will slip stitch. Now when you slip stitch, don't slip stitch very tight. This is the idea. This will be the border around the head actually of our turban, so we need to work it not very tight, okay? So something like that. So I cut a longer yarn because we will need in a second step, let's say, to join this side. I put a marker just to join these two together, the parts, and actually on the other side. So here I finished with the slip stitch row. On the other side, so we want to just put like this together the parts, and with the same yarn and the crochet hook, maybe a little bit smaller, I will use the 5. We will slip stitch to join. These are the first two. So insert hook, only back loop, back and front. So back on this side, front on this side, and pull like this. Now I will chain 1, and then I will continue on working back and front, okay, and slip stitch again, back and front, and slip stitch, back and front, and slip stitch. Now I will continue on working like this until, let's say, I will leave outside 3 stitches, leave outside 3 stitches. Okay, so we will finish here to join the two sides together. Okay, now that we finish to join the upper part, it's something more that we need to do. I will use this yarn to do it. You can use the same yarn that you just use for the project. Now put it like this, and this part just about 1 centimeter, fold and sew. We will sew it here and here. Obvious only on this side, and this will be the wrong side of the beret, of the turban. So only on this side you will just decide, is this one or it's this one, your wrong side. Okay, I will keep this as my, I don't know, let me just see it, because I like this one too. Maybe I will keep this as my right side, which means will be here that I will sew. Anyway, put it like this and fold in this way about 1.5 centimeter, okay, like this, and sew on this side and on this side, nice and snug. So we will have a lovely shape like this on the other side. Now that I joined all, I want to decide which side, this one, it's pretty nice, or this one, and I already choose this one to be my I like it, to be my right side. So if this is the right side, I will work on the wrong side this step, and this is my wrong side, and I will put it like this. And this is just perfect to work as a hood. If you need a hood for something, I don't know, a cardigan, this is just lovely. Look at it. So it's just perfect. Now it looks exactly as a hood, but the idea is that we will take this part about 1 centimeter, we want to fold it like this, and we want to sew only on the wrong side, of course. So only on wrong side, please don't. Okay, so I will just sew it nice and snug, this little side, little V here, okay, like this on one side and on the other side. Now I finished this side and now I am actually crossing on the other side. You can cut the yarn and work the other side. I am just crossing the other side. This is only us that will know this detail. Okay, so this was one, and now let's go on and sew the other side. Give it a nice shape. Okay, like this, and go down. You just want to go down. It's pretty easy, only that we need to remain on the wrong side with it, okay? This is very important. This is what I obtain, and it's the best I could do. This will be on this side. And now let us join the upper part. And with the yarn that we have and the crochet hook, you can sew it. Also, we will just go on and like this. Just this is the first, and now on the other side. Okay, the second. More or less 1 centimeter in between, like this. Okay. At the end, we'll just want to straight like this and sew in place, obvious, all that we have here. Okay. So pull nice and snug. Here you have the opening that you left when you sewed the back side. Actually, it's this, and just pull, pull, pull. This is very important. Now I will try to use this needle. Okay, I get it. Okay, now I will just go through this part with, okay, I can't. You can maybe, this is a strange yarn, it's nice, but it's really difficult to work with. Now I will go like this, over and then again here. Okay, just to, okay, and maybe one more time with the yarn actually that we have. Okay, yeah. Oh, I don't want to insert the needle anywhere. Okay, just to create a nice shape here for the turban shape. I can go on again. Okay, like this. Okay, this is the idea. And now obvious that I will try to make some knots. Oh, I really hate this yarn. It's almost impossible to sew with. Okay, you've got the idea by now, so I will do it by myself, and then I will come back for the very, very last thing we have to do to finish it. So this is what I have. It is already shaped, mine. We can also put here on the wrong side if we want to, just a little bit, so just something like this, okay? I will show you at the end. But now let us do something here. And I put 20 chains for my band. Just try it, okay? Well, for me, I think 20 chains are enough. And I will work 2 or 3 rows with the same pattern, obvious. And then I will be back to show you how to put it on. So I have here my little stripe and I will put it here inside, like this, here into the place where the place that I left when I join here, and obvious on the wrong side I will sew these two together. Now I take a perfect needle to do this, and then I just want to show you the last thing. So here on the wrong side, how to just give something like this to give it a perfect shape actually for your turban. Okay, so last but not least, I said I want to show you how to perfectly shape here on the back side. Just want to be exactly, well, this is the front side, it's just lovely, and I need a little bit of yarn here too, and I will begin here, okay? Or maybe better here. So anyway, you begin up or down on bottom. The important thing is to keep one, it's this stitch, and one it's this, and then again we go to the next and take the first and this, like this. And I will continue on like this. So 1 and the second. This is 1. Just pay attention to go through. You don't need to insert hook into the stitch, but to go. Okay. And the last, this and this, and now the last here, obvious. Okay, and we will pull not very tight here, obvious, and now I will go on the wrong side and like this. Can you see? It's just perfect. Now I will make a knot here, obvious, and it's nice and snug, and obvious that I will make the same thing here, but don't pull very tight, okay? So just like this, must be. And that's it. Now we have just the perfect shape for our turban. So hope you enjoy this tutorial. I really hope you enjoy it. I love turbans. I don't know. So I made another one last year. I will put the link below. Maybe you prefer that one or you want to make both. Hope you enjoy this tutorial. Hope you will give it a try. If you give it a try, just don't forget, if you want to share with me some photos of yours, just leave me a private message on my Facebook page, or you can join my group on Facebook, Crochet with Oana, and share on the community. There are Italian, there are English, so it's something nice and global. I am trying to create there a nice community of fans, and or you can just tag me on Instagram and I will be so very happy. I am always happy to see your projects, and I am always happy to leave you a nice comment, as you leave me so many beautiful comments here on YouTube and on my Facebook page and on Instagram. So thank you so much, really, for watching, for your beautiful words, for encouraging me, and see you at the next tutorial. Bye bye.